Morning.
Coach, did Sterling Shepard get the first down on the 3rd and 8?
Was that the last one?
Yes, sir.
I'm a defensive coach. You weigh it all into consideration. Shorts and T-shirt, he could have got the sack. He could have got the first down. Depending on how I feel, I go a different way every day.
Coach, what's your assessment of where this team is at right now going into this break?
I thought we made good progress with the learning, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Communication picked up on defense. We got a lot of young guys. They need a lot of reps. A lot of them took reps today. We're going to get a lot of reps. We're going to get a lot more when training camp starts, but I thought it ended on a good note.
When you end a note, or when you want to end on a good note, what do you send them into, I guess, their summer break with Mexico?
Just understanding what we have ahead of us. You know, we play both Super Bowl teams. We play everybody that was in the championship game, plus the division itself and some other teams. We're going to have a hell of a schedule, so we know how hot it's going to be in summer. Really just coming back in shape, ready to compete, and you know, there's a lot of things that can happen between here and next month. Don't be that guy getting in trouble.
Coach, what are you seeing on the offensive line? You brought a lot of good talent in. What are you seeing with your first-round draft pick? How the free agents that you signed? What's that offensive line looking like with the talent that you brought in so far?
Well, between the new guys and the new system, you know, there's a lot of chemistry that has to go on there. I think Carves and Picucci are doing a great job getting those guys prepared and working with each other. You know, you really see the talent once the pads come on. You can't tell too much in T-shirt and shorts, but they're working well together right now.
Can you tell how much Graham has learned with this offense? Is it a heavy load for us?
It's a heavy load, especially after playing tackle for 3 years and then going against a defense that does a lot of things. So this will be a good baptism for him as far as getting ready for the season. I think he's learned a lot. I think he's eager to get in pads and really show what he can do physically. And, you know, he's a smart guy.
I feel a lot of draft picks that could be in big roles. I know so much of this right now is just mental, but you've been pleased with how well those types that have picked things up this far.
It's one of the smarter draft classes as far as catching on to the scheme that we've had, and that's got to continue in training camp. And, you know, between the heat, the system, and coming in pads, that's going to be a whole different world for them too. But I feel confident they can get that done.
Do you have an idea how Bucky and Rashad will work together in terms of, like, is it going to be kind of a 1A, 1B? Is one of the third down back? Is it just how much Bucky can handle? What is it?
It's still early right now. We got to get in pads. It's still more to determine and get in pads and see who can do what as far as Bucky's concerned. Chase is involved in that, and there's a bunch of other backs involved in that. But he's a talented guy. He's very smart. He's here early every day, and just look forward to seeing what he can do so we know where we can use him at.
Todd, they have another practice here with no Randy Gregory who wasn't here in the A's. How would you characterize things with him moving forward?
We'll take it day by day. Right now, things are fine. Obviously, it's unexcused, so things will be taken care of that way, and we'll get to training camp and go from there.
Are you able to share with us what you told the guys before you came over here?
No, just coming back in shape, really. You know, it's going to be a lot hotter in the summer. It's going to be a lot hotter. Staying out of trouble is the big thing. We know the road we have ahead of us. We have a first-place schedule, but that's when you win divisions. You get first-place schedules and embrace the challenge.
Do you have any fun plans the next few weeks?
Rehab, rehab, and rehab.
Coach, we saw Izzy and Tanner picked up a little bit. Are they going to be fine?
Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Tyke Smith looked like the guy that's going to be in that one of those position battles inside.
Yeah, he came in, very smart guy, very tough guy. Similar things, what they did and what we do. Talented player, can do a lot of things for us. Just look for him to help us. So that'll be a battle too.
Todd, I know it's, again, not pads and T-shirts and shorts, but if we actually got names that popped up that you weren't expecting to impress you at this time of year, who would you point to?
I would say, obviously, Bradenson from the Giants, he comes up. It's not a popular name, but he comes up, as well as Philly. You know, both guards come up. That's going to be a heck of a battle. I'm really looking forward to seeing that right there. Funderburk comes up. He's a guy that's flashed. Out of pads. And everybody else you're going to have to see. Everybody else, Banks have come up. Banks have showed something that we're interested in seeing in pads, and then we're going to have to see.
Anything else?
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. Feel better, feel well.